Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit more different. What's going to happen is how to go from transition from day to night makeup. So I'm sure a lot of you are actually working or studying, and sometimes after a whole day of studies or work you want to go out and just let loose, have fun and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how you can transition from natural day makeup, something like this, how we're going to transition into night makeup. So as you can see, first off, I already have very natural makeup on, just very light eye color, almost no eyeliner below, very light lip gloss and blusher. You can actually watch this video. I'll put the link at the side here. So first off, what we're going to do is do the eyes. I always have, if you want to start off, you have to have your powder, of course, because you want to blot away any oiliness or just brighten up your face again. So I'm just going to use this this is Studio Fix, right? So I'm going to just use a brush, and you just have to apply it all over your face, right? So on your T-zone, under your eye, just all over. I already have my makeup on actually, so I'm not going to go too much into this. Okay, so then we're going to go on to the eyes. For the eyes, you want to bring it out a little bit more, make it a bit more sensual for night look. So I'm going to do two things. First off, I'm going to emphasize the dark brown, make it a bit more darker. I'm going to use my 222, that really long and tapered brush by MAC, and I'm going to go for a black color. I'm using the one by PAC. Yeah, I think I mentioned before in my previous video. So I'm using a black. You can use any black actually. You can even use the Young Punk, the one by Style Black Collection. Anything, if you want something sparkly, I'm going to go for matte look, so I'm going to use black. So I'm going to use this matte black, and you basically don't want to go too harsh, and you don't want to make it too dramatic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, from the outer corners here, just emphasize this a little bit more, just very lightly first. Just sort of blend it out a little bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go for my liquid liner. As you can see, I don't really have any liner on my lower lash line, so I'm going to go for my liquid liner, and I'm going to basically just line about 1/3 of the outer corners, just very lightly. I like to make it thicker, the outer corners, and thinner as it goes in. Okay, it doesn't have to be neat or what, because you can always smudge it out. Okay, so you can see it's thicker, the outer corners. I'm going for a really small flat brush, something like this. Okay, this is just a regular brandless one. I'm taking a bit more of the black, and I'm basically just going to smudge out the lower lash line. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to emphasize my highlight. So what I'm going to use is the Shu Uemura. You can use any highlight. Normally for my everyday natural look, I go for very matte highlight color. As you can see, just something very light wash of off-white color. So I'm going to use a more shimmery color. This is the one by Shu Uemura. Okay, this one here. And I'm going to actually just use my finger, alright, and pick up a little bit of color and just apply it to my under the brows. I don't know whether the camera is picking it up, but it's actually got this really nice glow, so it emphasizes the your brow bone. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to go back for the black again, the 222, and I'm gonna just slightly go over this again. So then what I'm going to continue doing is I'm going to use the Shu Uemura white color again. I'm going to apply this at the innermost corners here, the tear duct. So use a clean small brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the inner corner of the tear duct here. It's just to add a pop of color, especially because after work, after school, probably most of us are really dead tired, and even though we are out meeting our friends or going out now, you want to just make sure you look fresh. So having this little white at the inner corners here, it definitely helps to open up your eyes. Okay, and then what I'm going to do finally is take my eyeliner. This is by Makeup Forever. It's a new series. The Aqua Eyes collection came out quite recently actually. Yeah, Aqua Eyes. This is the waterproof one. So I'm gonna just line about halfway. See how rich the black is. It's so intense. It's just fantastic. Okay, so just curl my lashes again. So I'm using this by YSL. This is the waterproof one for lengthening. And I'm just gonna go over what I already have. Okay, so that's a lot more thicker. Then I'm gonna go on to my cheeks. Now you want to contour your cheeks a little bit more darker. So I'm gonna go for Raisin by MAC, and I'm gonna contour again. And then I want to go for something a lot more shimmery for my evening or night look. So I'm going to use, this is Enough Said. No, wait. This is Enough Said and this one is Margin. I'm going to mix them both because it gives a really nice glow. And you want to have the nice glowy look for evening. So I'm going to just smile and apply it. So for the lips, you can either go with something a bit more darker to suit the heavy eyes or something more toned down. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to line my lips just very lightly to just give it a little bit more definition. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to go for nude color. So I'm going to use this. This is Petty Beige by OCC Lip Tars. If you're in Singapore, you know that this isn't available right now. OCC Lip Tar is really good. I managed to get 2 colors. Right? So I love it because it's so thick, it's so creamy. Let me just show you. Most lip glosses you have are pretty sheer, you know, but when it comes to the OCC Lip Tar, it's a lot more creamy and thicker. So you can see. It's really just totally opaque, so it's really fantastic, and you can even mix the colors together and get more colors, so that's what I really love about it. So I'm actually going to be ordering a few more, and if you're living in Singapore and you want to place an order as well, leave me a message, not a comment, leave me a message. And the last day for the order will be 21st of October. That's the last day for taking orders. So yeah, I'm going to apply this on my lips. I'm just take a small amount. That's one thing I love about OCC Lip Tars as well, because you need a really small amount and it goes a long way. So imagine one tube could probably last you a really long time. So I'm just going to apply this all over. That was it. That was pretty simple, very easy to transform from day look to night look. Basically what I've done is just emphasize the eyes a little bit more, make the colors in the crease a little bit more darker, emphasize the brow bone, and as well as the cheekbones and the lips. So yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching, guys.